Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play the Sims 3 Lepacy Challenge. So in this episode we will be having the very exciting, the very elusive, the very anticipated wedding for Isabelle and Rodrick. So we're going to have to kind of do things a little bit quick here because one, it is a weekday. Two, we need to get these guys moved out, and by them I mean Isabelle and Curtis, because Kylie, is expecting another baby with Michael, and we could really use either Isabelle's old room or Curtis's old room. I'm thinking Curtis's old room, and we'll leave Isabelle's room, you know, if she ever wants to come over and sleep and do all those type of things. So with that said, we are going to throw the wedding party, which is going to be so excited. The last part, of course, I showed you guys the lot I was going to have them throw the wedding at, among a couple of other things I did last episode, which I can't quite remember because I recorded that episode like 3 days ago. I apologize. So we're gonna throw the party for 5 p.m. I typically do midday weddings, so this is going to be very strange to have a nighttime wedding. Also, one of you guys requested to see Ayanna and kind of check in and see what she's doing. We will definitely, in the later half of this episode, we will definitely go over to Ayanna and see what she's doing, see what she's all about. You know, we gotta check in with our girl. Oh my gosh, we have to take someone off the list because we just don't have enough spots. There's so many wolves in this town. We don't even have enough space to invite them all. But of course, we have to go with the wolf gang, the wolf gang first, before we start inviting other people. So 5 p.m. wedding party, formal attire, perfect, and we're going to head over there like as soon as possible. Hardwood Clay is hitting on Kylie. I wish you guys could see the face that I just pulled right now because it was disgusted, and that is the truth. So did I give her a new formal outfit? I don't even remember if I changed up her formal outfit or not. I remember, okay, I did, thank God, because I like was not in the mood right now to fuck with her formal outfit. So we need to buy a wedding cake. I'm going to buy, we don't even have the one from Generations, so we can just go with this one. I think this one's the one that gets glitched up, so we will go with the happily ever frosted cake because that one is the one that doesn't get messed up. And once we get Generations and stuff installed, we can start to use those generation cakes because those ones are the very nice one. Michael wants to buy a video game system. Michael, I don't know who you think what family you are in. But newsflash, it is not Roxy's household. Because yes, Roxy could be able to afford the video game system, but you don't live there anymore, dude. You live in a household that has, you know, a bunch of babies and a bunch of children. You know, so anyway, I'm going to have everyone head over to the wedding lot. It's going to be very exciting. Literally, Curtis is going to head over there. He's not even gonna stop at home before school starts. He's going to go straight to the wedding lot. I am hopeful that we have a place to put down this cake. I hope there is, because it's looking like there is not a place to put down this cake. Alright, well, we're gonna do a little renovation here really fast. Literally just gonna add a little table that we can put the wedding cake on so that I'm not just, you know, throwing it somewhere like on one of the banquet tables. And like I said before, I think the reason why this lot takes so long to load and save is because there's so much landscaping that I did on this lot. Like, it was an insane amount of landscaping. The amount of plants and stuff that I added, wow. Just wow. So this is going to take forever to load, which is just fantastic. Wow, I finally loaded in. That took like actually 45 seconds to do, which I've never experienced before. Alright, so we're just gonna add like, I was gonna add like a glass table or something. I'm still thinking about adding the glass table. Yeah, we can add the glass table just so it matches all the other tables, and then, you know, she can just stand She's gonna stand in front of that. Hopefully, I don't think it will get too cluttered. It shouldn't get too. Do you guys see how it has to go through every single plant before like it actually works? It's just interesting to me. All right, so we're gonna return to the game, and hopefully that doesn't send them back home. Of course it did. Of course. Why would I expect anything different? I think it was because she was touching the lot that it's yeeted her like right back home. Who is this? Oh, Riley can't be left home, of course. Hank got promoted to patrol officer. Congratulations, Hank. I am proud of you. I'm also excited to see this big boy over here. This is the windmill, and I think that this is supposed to be touching water. But obviously, it's kind of its own entity, isn't it? It's like not even touching water. It's kind of just sat down on the ground or something like that. Are you supposed to be able to fish in a wishing well? I don't know. Or not a wishing well, no. A mill. A water mill. This is not a wishing well, this is not a windmill. This is just a mill. That's it. Alright, so everyone's here. We're waiting for the party to start. I think Kylie's literally still in her pajamas, so I'm gonna change her to her formal wear. Unless this is her formal wear, which I don't think it is. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. She's wearing heels, which is kind of surprising to me because I'm pretty... Why? Wait a second. Okay, I was gonna say, that is not... That Speedo he has. I know that's not his everyday wear. I was gonna be very confused there for a second. It looks like Isabelle is reading her little book over here. I'm so excited. Curtis, you gotta throw on your suit, my guy. It's important. Oh, looks like Lewis is our first guest. And he waved to Isabelle. Hello, Lewis. How about you come over and just give him like a little hug or something like that. Be like, hey, thanks for coming to the party. I really appreciate it. I know this wedding is kind of rushed and all, but you know, gotta get married. What are you doing? Stop scaring. What is wrong with you, Kylie? She's like creeping off in the distance. Oh my god. Molly's an elder. Molly's an elder. In Ayanna? Wait, did Ayanna have a child? Her child? Wait, I think we saw Ayanna had her child. I'm pretty sure we already saw. Lindsey, right. Yeah, we already saw that. But we did not get the message about Molly aging up to an elder. Is it because no one knows her? Do none of us know Molly? I am so confused why none of us got that message that she aged up to an elder. Or maybe I did, and I literally like just didn't understand what I was reading and I closed it out. But what the fuck? I had no idea that she was an elder. Oh, and it looks like Soonyoung is over here. I think Soonyoung is trying to steal a little bit of Isabelle's thunder over here. I mean, look at her pretty dress. Like, she's trying to steal Isabelle's thunder and trying to be the prettiest girl alive. Oh, do you guys understand how happy this makes me that Roxanne can see Izzy's wedding? I don't think you guys understand. It makes me incredibly happy. It looks like Jade is also heavily pregnant, which congrats to her, I guess. Okay, so here's Rodrick. He's here, so we're gonna just do the wedding, I guess. We're just gonna go and get married. Obviously, as you guys know, in the last episode, Rodrick came and actually paid Isabelle to give him a little wedding makeover. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a wedding makeover, but it was something along those lines. Okay, where are they going? Literally, oh, they walked all the way on the outside of the lot to like ask if they can get married. Kylie, you should probably serve the dinner. I totally forgot to do that. She wants to woohoo with Michael. They just want to pop babies out left, right, and center. I'm serious. Like, what the hell is happening? I can't believe they want to have all these babies. It's just crazy to me. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Roxy. It makes me so happy because Izzy was Roxy's first grandchild. Is that right? Yeah, because we had Izzy first. Oh my gosh, so she gets to see her first granddaughter, her first grandchild ever get married in this beautiful lot. And for some reason my game is like freezing every second. There we go. It's because Bethany Steele got unrootable because I don't know, I'm glad it reset though, so my lag stops. Okay. Here we go. This is gonna be so pretty. This lot is actually insanely gorgeous. I'm fairly surprised. Who the fuck's head am I in? Oh my god, we're about to miss the wedding. Oh, she's exchanging her vows with Rodrick. Oh my god, I am so happy right now. Oh, the beautiful Twinbrook. Oh, congrats, guys. Oh, look at that kiss. Oh, that makeout. That smoosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so, yeah, we can move in Rodrick. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine by me. I think he's not gonna bring any money into this house at all, which makes me wonder how the fuck are we gonna move them out if they can't even afford to, like, if he brought in no money, which he brought in no money. So what the fuck? What are we gonna do? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, he brought in 2,000 simoleons. I mean, I guess that's enough to buy, like, a lot. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna have them come over and cut the wedding cake. Poor Bethany got yeeted off the wedding lot because she got stuck. There sure are a lot of why are you— did you really just miss your mom and your dad's wedding? Really? Did he really get a shark? Oh my god, he did! He got a shark! He caught a whole shark. How the fuck? I'm shook right now. Anyway, she's throwing rice over here, Soon Young, and watching the cake cutting. Yay! Oh, I think the cake cutting is more fun than the actual wedding, I believe. Here we go. She's cutting the cake. Oh, how adorable. It's so weird to think that the cake cutting only came with... She wants to become a grandparent. I mean, you kind of are. I mean, Curtis exists. You freak. Can't— oh, this is the one with the invisible cake. Alright. Well, interesting. Just go and go and eat the invisible cake. Honestly, that's like my favorite part about the weddings in our Lepacy is the fact that I don't have generations installed, so I think that's why the cake is invisible. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It just might be a bugged item. We haven't got a good look at Amir in a long time. I am shook that Molly is— she's an elder. This isn't Molly. Don't get me wrong. That's not Molly. Where did Molly go? She's around here somewhere. I don't— oh, she's right here. I couldn't even recognize her because she looks nothing like she looked like when she was a adult, not a young adult. I was like, a young adult. I mean, I guess a young adult too, because we saw her when she was a young adult. Oh my god, Kayla aged up. Kayla— wait, let me think. Kayla is the child of Amir. Yeah, is the child of Amir and Molly. And we didn't get to invite her because she was a toddler and you can't invite toddlers to parties and that type of thing. But she is at home, I would assume, with a babysitter. I hope she's with a babysitter. But I'm pretty sure children's sims don't need babysitters, so she probably isn't with one. Oh, I don't even know who the fuck this is, but Roxy's hugging Gwen Bayless. I'm gonna have Michael go home because he really has to use the bathroom. And there's no toilet here, as I think I mentioned that before. I could, like, have shoved one— where did Aaron left Izzy's wedding and, like, is fishing off in the middle of nowhere. Aaron, what the fuck? And Curtis is also increasing his fishing skill by a lot. It looks like Rodrick is about to pee himself, so I'm gonna have him head home so that he can take a shower once he pees himself. He wants to join the law enforcement career, but then he also wants to become an astronaut. So I'm kind of confused what the fuck happened. You can go and use the toilet, Michael. I hope you can make it, dude. I think— yeah, you're just like right there, so you'll make it. Our baby was not taken care of, unfortunately. I'm gonna send Curtis home because he has school tomorrow. Like I said, I typically do not like to throw weddings on school nights or weekdays or whatever, but sometimes it just works out like that. Oh my god, look at Izzy. She's so pretty. Oh, Izzy. How gorgeous. It looks like Roxy's, like, looking at her too. She's like, wow, I made this beautiful girl. I mean, come on. Kylie's genetics were put to the test right here. Like, even though she looks so much like Michael, like literally a spitting image of Michael, I think the only feature is Kylie's lips. For sure. Kylie's lips. Yeah, those are Kylie's lips. And then literally the eyes. No, not the eyes. The eyes are Michael's eyes. And then the nose, especially. That is Michael's nose. Like exactly like copy paste Michael's nose. So Soon Young thinks Roderick's okay. It looks like Roderick is about to be himself. Yeah, go home is like the only option when you click on really has to pee, because there's no bathroom on this lot, which is a big mistake by me. Okay, I acknowledge it. Oh, Jade is getting to know Kylie because they're sister-in-laws. The Wolf family tree is getting quite big, isn't it? It really is. Okay, boast about our gardening glory. Oh my god, Roderick just pissed himself at his wedding. Go home, dude. Just go home, please. So here's Ayanna and her boo Hardwood Clay. He's an elder. She's a young adult, like a really young adult. Ugh, Jade, that wasn't very nice. I think Jade is kind of... She can be a little rude sometimes, I won't even lie. But you know what? She's family, so we gotta just deal with her. Alright, so he's cleaning the toilet. We're going to have a very full house here for a second. How about you come over and take care of Riley? Oh, someone did take care of him. It must have been Michael. Michael must have taken care of him really quickly. And he actually took care of him really well. He changed his diaper and he fed him food. And I wasn't even looking. Michael is really such a good dad, even though I don't really think Michael raised Kylie. I think, not Kylie, Isabelle. I think Kylie raised Isabelle. And of course Michael, I mean, we have that one episode, I even caught it on camera, where Michael was teaching Isabelle like all her skills and that type of thing. Oh, Ayanna and Isabelle are talking about renewable energy sources. This makes me remember back to like episode 5 in Generation 2. Do you guys remember when Ayanna would talk to her dad a lot, Thornton, a lot about renewable energy and that type of thing? I don't know, it just makes me so happy that just, I don't know, like we can kind of remember Thornton through these conversations. I'm honestly so surprised that Roxy made it to see Isabelle's wedding. I feel like any kind of big milestone that Roxy makes it to at this point is kind of a feat within itself. I'm waiting for her to pass away for me to turn the lifespan back down. Aaron just showed up. Literally, he just showed up just now. You are such a bum, Aaron. Like, where were you? You missed the fucking ceremony. You missed the cake cutting, and then when I go over to see ya, you're fucking fishing, and it looks like he's hungry too. So he literally, probably the only reason he came was to get food. I'm just gonna take a guess and say that that's the only reason he fucking came to our wedding. Wow, I'm just in awe of these Sims. This slot is an absolute mess, but Overwatch mod will clean it up, I'm sure, or Master Controller or something in between. Isabelle and Roderick have a couple of days to get settled, and Isabelle's party was awesome, verging on epic. Sims around town will be talking about this one for years. Oh my god, Hardwood Clay. Guys, what did I say? Didn't I say that Ayanna and Hardwood, he was gonna die on her like really soon? And what do I see? Literally the fucking second I turn around and I leave Hardwood, and Hardwood, he's like passing away. Oh my god, Amir is an elder! No! Oh my god, Amir! We gotta get a good look at him. What does he look like as an elder? Oh, Amir. It's weird. How is Hank still alive? Can I ask? Like, literally, how is Hank and how is Roxy still alive? Because those two have to be passing away, like, literally any second now. They have to. Amir has retired with a $460 pension. If you guys remember, Thornton had a $300 pension, and that was him at the max level of his career. And he's already got 460 simoleons per day because doctors just make more literally in every fucking respect. How many days does Michael have left? Michael has 5 days. Oh my gosh, that is just crazy. And Jade, of course, has improved her writing skill to level 1. Congrats for her, I suppose. We need to go check in on Ayanna's household because 1, we haven't played her. 2, one of you lovely people in the comments section requested us to go and take a look at what was happening in her house, and also we haven't visited baby Lindsey yet. Oh my gosh, it is so weird to see a mirror as an elder in this family tree. This is insane to me. It's just insane. And not only that, but like Kylie becoming an elder, like what? How is that possible? I honestly I can't wrap my head around it. It's insane to me. I'm gonna have Michael do this. Oh, did he just... Okay. His workday... What? It just cancelled all his wishes. This is like such a glitchy career. I'm honestly ready to call it quits with him in the paranormal career. He's literally 2 levels away from it, and I can guarantee we probably could get him to level 10 just solely by listening to logic. Oh, he's level 9 in the logic career, so I would assume he'd probably have to do a few ghost hunting missions, but we literally probably could get him to level 10 in the ghost hunting career and complete his lifetime wish if we really wanted to. Like, we probably should just for the sake of the Lepacy, but it seems pretty simple. I don't know why I just exited that, and it's just so glitchy. Like, all the ambitions careers, while I think they add a lot to the game, are incredibly fucking glitchy. So anyways, let's go and switch over to Ayanna's household. We'll see what's up over there. Alrighty, we are now in Ayanna and Hardwood Clay's home, and the second that I load onto their lot, I love how they're both kind of trying to go and use the drafting table, I think this is called. I think that kind of is a big component to their relationship, is their mutual love for art. And holy shit, Hardwood Clay is going to die so soon. And I feel bad for Ayanna, don't get me wrong, because she's gonna be widowed and she's aging up to an adult in 6 days. So if she wanted to, technically, oh my god, their baby is... Okay, that was scary there for a second. Technically, if she wanted to, she probably could get remarried. You know, this is me just being kind of facetious, but this is a super cute and quaint house. She could ideally not break up with him, but you know, when he passes away, because it's going to be pretty soon, and she could continue on her life and kind of just live in his house with you know, on his money. I'm just saying, okay guys, I'm just saying, she chose to marry, it was her choice to marry a very old guy, okay? I'm just saying. I'm also trying to make this 2 bedrooms right now. I'm trying my hardest to make this 2 bedrooms so that little Lindsey doesn't have to sleep on the floor. Honestly, this isn't too bad of a bedroom, even if I do make this 2 rooms. I think this would actually work really well as 2 rooms. You know, it may be a little bit claustrophobic. I probably could just delete this countertop and just like move all this over a little bit, like this. It's kind of weird that... Okay, whatever, it's just fine like that. Alright, so let's add a little room for baby Lindsey. She has no... It has no windows, which is a big problem because who would want to sleep in a room with no windows? Also, I just realized, I mean, I get this is like supposed to be like a very artistic household. Like, Hardwood Clay is supposed to be this really renowned artist. He's a level 7 sculptor. He is a level 5 guitar player. Oh, he also wants to be a descendant of Da Vinci. You know what? I've kind of talked a lot of shit about Hardwood Clay and Ayanna's relationship. Like, I called him a creep and, you know, kind of really rude and kind of some bad stuff. And I know some of you might be like, Maddie, give him a chance. Like, you don't know anything about him. How can you make those calls? You know, you don't know if he's really a creep. Okay, I understand. I kind of said the creep, and I called him a creep and that type of stuff. Just thought of like being, you know, kind of trying to make jokes in that type of thing. They were kind of jokes in bad taste. But regardless of that, I can understand why Ayanna would want to be with someone that like him. Because at the end of the day, sorry, I can't speak. Adults in a consenting relationship is fine. Like, perfect, like great. Oh, I'm sorry, I just hit my headphones on my microphone. I'm sorry, I'm sure that was kind of loud. I do not care about age as long as it's two consenting adults at the end of the day, okay? I just think it's kind of sad that Ayanna is about 2 seconds away from being widowed here, so it kind of makes me sad. But I'm gonna let story progression do whatever it wants with Ayanna. If it chooses for her to be a widow and to raise her daughter alone, that's great. I think that's fantastic. I think that's a really strong and powerful storyline. Or if story progression wants Ayanna to be, you know, with another guy after Hardwood Clay dies, perfect. Go and do your thing, Ayanna, okay? So I've said some kind of derogatory things towards Hardwood Clay, but at the end of the day, I can see why in the allure. Their mutual love for art and that type of thing is very, I like that a lot. Like, that's one of my favorite things about them is their mutual love for art. And they both literally want the same thing in life. They both wanted to be like a descendant of Da Vinci. They both had that wish. So, you know what, guys? I can understand why Ayanna would want to be with someone like Hardwood Clay. Now, what I don't understand is, what am I gonna do with this bedroom, okay? I have been trying. You guys just watched me. I have tried to make this room work, okay? I'm trying so hard right now to make this bedroom work. I've decided, I think, that I'm going to move this washer and dryer into the studio. And this game keeps telling me, because I don't know what happens, but like once every few times that I delete my catch files in my Sims 3 Electronic Arts folder, my game will like restart itself, and it'll have all my settings like turned down to the lowest possible thing, and it'll just be a fucking mess, and it'll like reset my tutorial. It's really weird why it does that. I have no clue. I literally cannot tell you why it does that. So I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Alright. I'm gonna move this over. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna literally put Ayanna. Wow. I just called Lindsey Ayanna. That is a mistake that I would never usually make. Just kidding. I mess up my Sims names like literally every fucking episode. I kept calling Isabelle Kylie. I realize I do that, and like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like, you know, mix them up, but it literally just happens. I cannot control it. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm putting Lindsey's room together. Her favorite color is aqua, so I've decided to make her room very light blue. I think it's so pretty. I love doing light blue rooms for my Sims. I did this for Lewis and Aaron's room when they were little babies, and I'm now doing it for Miss Lindsey's room because I like her. Well, I don't know anything about her. She's literally a little child, so I think it'd be really cute if Ayanna and Lindsey went on like a lot of adventures and stuff together. Ayanna was never really into the adventuring. That was always kind of like Aaron and Lewis's, on a lesser scale, I think, Lewis's thing. Roxy really liked France. Aaron loved China, to the point that he married a Chinese girl. And I think Lewis kind of he likes to go to the places, but once he's there for too long, he's kind of like, oh, get me home already, please. Like, that's how I kind of interpret Lewis. Lewis to me is like a sim or a person that doesn't really want to put a lot of work into anything and kind of like expects to be good at stuff, or to, I guess, not really have one true passion in life. Like, for example, he likes to take photos, and that's something that he's good at, and he literally has the photographer's eye trait, and I think I didn't even give him, maybe I did give him that. I think he got it automatically though, I'm pretty sure. It's a world of interest trait, and the second he got that, I think I literally cannot remember. I'm drawing a blank if I gave that trait to him, or if he randomly got it, or if the game gave it to him. I literally cannot tell right now, or I cannot tell you. By the way, I'm recording this at 4:09 in the morning on June 29th, 2020. And I typically stay up this late. Like, I'm used to this, but I'm not used to commentating this late into the night, so I'm sorry if I'm like literally all over the place, which I always am all over the place. I just hit my headset on my microphone again. I'm like leaning over a little bit my desk because it's like comfortable for me a tiny bit. All right, so this is gonna be the house. His traits, his moodlet, his mood is like maxed out. Also, we didn't really get a good look at Lindsey. She's athletic and a genius. Her mom has the athletic skill, and her dad has artistic, charismatic, eco-friendly, perceptive, savvy sculptor. He is literally every trait from Ambitions. So I feel like EA did that on purpose to like kind of show off Ambitions a little bit with him, because he literally has like every Ambitions trait under the sun. So interesting. Okay, let's go have him sculpt. We can have him sculpt a sim. He can sculpt Ayanna, which I think is super romantic. This is, like I said before, I can understand why Ayanna would want to be with someone so old, because they share the same exact interests. They have like the same goals in life. It makes a lot of sense to me why they'd want to be together. Anyways, so this is another one of the things that comes with ambitions. Obviously, I showed off on a lesser scale. I showed off Ayanna doing some of the sculpting, but the ice sculpting is when you get pretty high up in the sculpting skill, I think. It's cool. I mean, literally ice sculpture is like, how cool is that? I don't know if they melt. I cannot remember. He wants to make an ice sculpture. Well, good for you, buddy, because I'm already doing that right now. Good for you, buddy. You are in luck, because I am making you have an ice sculpture as we speak. Are you almost done? Like, it's taking forever to make it. I can't believe she quit her job as in the education career. I was like, when I saw that message, I was like, you bitch, Ayanna. I was gonna have you be in the education career. How dare you? How dare you? What is he making? A sink? He's literally making a sink out of ice. Yeah, it's a sink. What the hell? And it's usable. Wow. Oh my god, I hit my mic for the third time. I'm gonna take a little step away from my fucking head. No, from my mic, because I just can't. I can't keep hitting it. Like, it's this one is totally. Oh, I can't put this in there. Okay, put that in there. He just throws it on the floor. I love that. Nice. Okay, let's have him wash his hands. Does it melt if you wash your hands with it? Oh my god, it's totally functional. Chilly. Brr, my skin is colder than a polar bear's paws. I have never seen this moodlet in my whole entire life. I love that. Okay, so I was on the Sims 3 Reddit the other day, and someone was talking about a moodlet they had never seen before. I don't remember what the moodlet is. I'm sorry. Like, I literally cannot tell you. There are like over a fucking 500 moodlets in this whole entire game. I swear to God, there's a lot in this game. But someone was like, I've never seen this moodlet before. I swear to God, every day I come on this Reddit, I see a brand new moodlet. Jade gave birth to a baby boy named Tarek. Oh, congrats, Jade and Lewis. You guys got a new baby. I feel like Roxy is just living her best life right now. Like, I had no idea that she would last this long, that she would live this long. But here that bitch is, like, just seeing the birth of her grandson. She is also what else has she done? She saw Isabelle, her first grandchild ever. She saw her get married. Like, she must just be ecstatic. I would be absolutely ecstatic about seeing, you know, all these accomplishments in my family lineage kind of carry on so far. When we finally do end up doing Generation 3, oh my god, I am going to have so much explaining to do in that first episode of Generation 3 because Jesus Christ, we have so many Sims in this whole Lepacy. I feel like it's gonna be really, really overwhelming. He has a pension of 50 simoleons. What was your... He only had level 3. He retired at level 3. No! He's dying! No! Oh my gosh! No, 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 no! Oh my god! Already! Well, I'm glad I caught it on camera. Jesus, game. Wait, please don't tell me Roxy passed. Okay, Roxy's still alive. I was gonna freak out. Like, oh my god. She wants to go to Elsa. She's not even mourning him. She's not even... Just, can you come over here, please? Yes, mourn him, please. Yes, plead with him, plead with him, plead with him. Oh, he didn't agree to give him more days. God damn it. He's like, get up. You pathetic. You are pathetic. That's not my words, the Grim Reaper's words, I swear. No. Damn it, dude. No, she's heartbroken. Oh, poor Ayanna. I was not expecting to... Oh my god. Damn, I was not expecting for that to happen so soon, honestly. Poor oh my god, I just called her Roxy. Oh, I tend to do that all the time. It's so annoying. Ayanna. I was gonna say poor Ayanna, man. She just had this new baby with Hardwood Clay who passed. Oh, man. Jesus. Well, what a somber way to meet Ayanna in her brand new household. She just cannot stop crying. Like, I feel so bad for her. I wish the Grim Reaper would just leave. Just please ask him to leave. We cannot handle this right now. You cannot handle this. I think he just dipped. Yeah, he just dipped. Well, here's baby Lindsey. We didn't get a very good look at her. Obviously, she is the child of Ayanna and Hardwood Clay, who just passed. And I think she has Ayanna's brownish hair, but she has Hardwood Clay's kind of darker skin. I'm pretty sure he had pretty relatively dark skin. So yeah, that's baby Lindsey. We'll be able to see her a little bit more when she ages up into a child, and of course I feel like you get the best look at them when they're a teenager. I mean, you can kind of get a good look at them when they're a child, but I feel like definitely when they are teenagers, you get the best look at your Sims. Okay, so I have had something I've wanted to do for several episodes now. We saw Ayanna, we had Isabelle's wedding, and there's one thing that I continue to talk about episode after episode after episode. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I really want to do it, and that is something with Aaron and Soonyoung. So for some odd reason, the game allowed Soonyoung to age up when she... What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? I am scared. Put him down on the floor, please. I am so scared. He's like in the ground. Let me reset him. Oh, poor Leon got unrootable. Leon Wolf. Hopefully I can... Okay, buddy. It's time to come out of the ground, my guy. I think Overwatch will probably like fix this problem in just a second. For whatever reason, the game allowed Soonyoung to age up as she's pregnant, which is something that has my mind kind of blown because you are not able to age up pregnant Sims usually. So what this means is, one, she just aged up as she's in the middle of her pregnancy, and two, the game for some reason canceled all of her opportunities and all of her life wishes. Where the fuck can Overwatch please reset Leon, please? I can't even click on him. It's just kind of creepy. The game will fix itself in a second, I assume. Now I was gonna have these two go to Egypt because, well, for one, Soonyoung had, past tense had, a wish to get a piece of art in Egypt, I think that was. Do you guys remember that wish that I accepted for her a long time ago? And then two, she had like a little wish over here to go there, and now it's gone, and I'm so pissed off about it because these two in my mind are like my little adventurer Sims, and for now both fucking wishes are just yeeted themselves out of existence, almost how like Leon yeeted himself out of existence. So now what am I to do? I'm thinking we could have one last hurrah with Roxy, or we could go, well, first of all, let's kind of weigh the positives and the negatives here. If we go with Aaron, and can this child please just get put back into the world? I don't think you can travel with pregnant Sims, can you? Yeah, pregnant Sims can't travel because you aren't able to have a baby in like a foreign world. So let's think about this here. Who can we travel with? We can travel with, here are some options: Roxy and Lewis and Jade, of course. I don't like Jade all that much. I think she's very resourceful. Like, she is in the military, she's frugal, she's athletic, she's handy. These are very good traits to have, right? Lewis is kind of a bum in my mind. I don't know why, but I always think of him as kind of like a couch potato, kind of like laying around the house, not doing much. We could also go with Aaron and Molly, but they're elders, so like, would they really want to? You know, he's a world-renowned surgeon and Molly's a retired neurosurgeon. I feel like they kind of just want to live their life on the DL, down low. And so that leaves us with Kylie and Michael's house, which they have no money. They have no money at all to travel. So that's why I was thinking it's perfect. Aaron and Soonyoung are in the perfect age range to do traveling. They, you know, maybe they could leave Leon at Roxy's house, and I'm sure they would be very happy to take care of him. For whatever reason, he's like unrootable. I don't know why this is happening to me right now. Anyways, so, oh my god, Soonyoung just keeps trying to flirt with Aaron, and he's like trying to do things with his life. He's like trying to invent and do laundry and everything, and she's like literally obsessed with him. Can you just put the baby in the crib? Like, I am so confused why Leon is unrootable, and more so why the game hasn't fixed the problem yet. I don't know. So I think in the next episode, oh, Kylie gave birth to a baby boy named Francis, which I don't like that name, so let's change it, shall we? Okay, I gotta think of boy names. I think I know what one I want to name. Francis. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at what they have already, because they have quite a few kids, don't they? Isabelle, of course. I can't believe they had another boy. Riley and Francis. Riley, Francis. That does not go well together. Let's do... not Francis. Let's do... Riley and Liam. Riley and Liam. Riley and Adam. Riley, I like Liam, I think. Riley and Ryder. Should it be a Ryder? Riley and Carl. No, not Carl. Riley and Ryder. We're gonna name him Ryder. I think it's kind of like an edgy name. Riley, Ryder, and Isabelle. Well, Isabelle's kind of older, so does she really count? I don't know. She's got like a whole life. Oh, I just realized we could travel with Isabelle. But then we're back at square one, where they have literally no money. Stop trying to interact with him. Put him in the crib. I need to like get away from this household so that we can actually, so he can like be reset, because he is not able to be reset at the current moment because I'm like on the household, I think. That's my hunch. Okay, so we have a couple things to think about. Who are we gonna travel with? When is Roxy gonna die? That's another thing that I'm so curious. She has 113 days. Girl, you are hanging. She's gotta be hanging on by a thread. Like, seriously. Honestly, it feels so good to me to like be back in this household. Do you know what I mean? Because it has been so long. It has literally been so long since we have been in this household, and it just feels empty in here. Does it not feel empty to you guys? We used to have such a giant house because we were able to populate it with our dozens and dozens of children, but now I'm just like thinking back to all the times where we had about 1 million boys upstairs. We were packed to the brim. We had both twins in this room. We had Ayanna in here. We had Amir and Mike. I have goosebumps like talking to you guys about this because this series to me isn't just like, it's not something that I can I don't know. Let me think of how to word this here really quickly. It's like this series has consumed 2 months of my, oh my god, my phone, I said this series and Siri went off. That bitch is listening in on me. This series has consumed like two months of my life, and because I upload every single day, I'm like always doing something. I have played with this household literally every day of my summer, from the time I got out of college for the summer break to this very moment now. It just has consumed so much, and I'm incredibly appreciative that I am able to project this to an audience, that I am able to play this household. You know, I could go on. I'm sure you guys have heard this from 10 other YouTubers. So, wow, Delilah and Frankie are getting married. Wait, Isabelle was the first grandchild, right? Delilah and... No, Isabelle was first. Or was Mason and Delilah first? No, I think it's organized this way because Amir is older than Michael. Yeah, because... what am I saying? Kylie had Isabelle when Kylie was a teenager. So, yeah. Amir had those people... Oh my god, no! Hank is passing. Hank. Shark Racket and Ayanna. Why is this game doing this to me? I don't like this. I'm so scared that someone's gonna die. Why did time just slow down for me? I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that when this game like kind of slows down to this point like this, I just get very reminiscent of the times where this house was packed to the brim with Sims, because those are some of my favorite episodes in this whole entire series, is when I'm yelling at my computer screen to try and get the Sims to do what I tell them. So, and this house has definitely accommodated all of our Sims, our giant household. Thornton has been gone for probably more than 10 episodes at this point, but still, I miss him very, very much. He was the reason we have all these wonderful children and this wonderful storyline that I've been telling for the past 46 episodes, I think, even including Generation 1, I mean. So, yeah. But guys, I am going to end this episode right here. I think Hank is passing very, very soon. And Hank, you know, he literally was such a deadbeat father and all that. But he's the father of our first children ever in this whole entire game. So we should pay our respects to him with Amir, and not only Amir, but also Michael. So I'm gonna pause this game because I don't want for him to pass away, because there was only like about 12 hours between when we got that message with Hardwood Clay and when he actually passed. So I don't know the exact time frame, but we have to kind of move quick, so I'm gonna pause right here. But I will pick up in the next episode. I'm sorry I got so nostalgic at the end of this one, but this series has consumed my life, and I think about it a lot even when I'm not playing the save. So anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And kind of a side note, just I appreciate it more than I can express to you in words, more than I can quantify my thankfulness and happiness that people enjoy the series. I can't express that enough. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next part. Peace out.